Imagine being Ken 500's sister or brother or cousin. And everything that I do online, my life that I live and work for, everybody thinks with a broken mindset and a broken spirit and a broken outlook on life that if him 500 got a Rolls Royce, why you don't got a Rolls Royce? Him 500 got a Richard Mille, why you ain't got a Richard Mille? Him 500 flying on private jets, why you ain't flying on private jets? That everything that attaches to him 500 and anything that's attached to the lead moneymaker in your life, it puts that pressure from society and the other people that they talk to and communicate with. It puts a pressure on them that we don't realize they got to overcome and deal with too. You showing them who you are and the things that you go through is the same way that they're going to go through things, and that it's just another side of educating them and being transparent. And that's where the wealth therapy came from. It's like, yo, you go through things in life, but you may tell people about getting money, but what come with the money that they don't know they're gonna have to deal with?
Marcus, aka Mr. 500, let's go!
Anything you want in this world is dependent on. Everybody wants to be wealthy. Everybody wants to get money, but why? I did 25 million the last 2 years. I come from nothing. You gotta move with urgency. You gotta take action. You gotta act. Some of y'all are scared. I realized that at 35. I now realize, like, yo, these full circle moments happen in family. And a lot of times we think, should we do more? And people ask, yo, why your family do this? Or why you ain't putting so and so on? And it's like, yo, put on. Like, what does that mean? Like, how do you put somebody on? You know, do you just give them something? Is it, yo, you put them on and you train them? Like, I have training programs I give away to my family members for free. I never forget, I gave all my family members access to my course. I sent the link, password, everything. Group chat, yo, here y'all go, boom, boom, boom. I gave everything to them. One of my cousins, it's 10 of us boys, all within 2 to 3 years age gap. Out of all my cousins, one of them took advantage of it and was really getting busy. Then my other brother took advantage of it. One of my brothers was already on, had good credit, he was more so on me, like, not get at up. One of my brothers was like, yo, he started going through a little bit better, more, and just helping other people do it. But one of my cousins really took off, went and got funding, and was like, man, I'm on it. He go and start a security business. Listen, he asked me, no, I'm gonna take it a step back. He asked me what led me to give them the course. My cousin called me and said, I'm back, I'm late on child support. I need $1,500. And I'm like, I'm not giving it to him. Like, $1,500, I'm probably gonna be mad at you and I probably won't talk to you no more if you don't pay me back. I'm that petty, right? Like, I'm one of the ones, like, I be wanting my money back. So I'm like, nah, I'm not giving you $1,500. It was like $2,500. It was $2,500. Yeah, it was $2,500. Once you go over $2,000, it's questionable at all times. $1,000 to $1,500, I'm cool with, but he was like $2,500. But I'm like, if I give you the $2,500, you're gonna need it again in a few months. Because how you gonna pay your child support? So I gave him my Recession Proof course, and he started learning about business and different marketing and what he did, and he just got the mindset to grow his own business. He ended up, when I sent that course to everybody, like, here, I'm gonna give y'all the course. Like, instead of asking me, I didn't respond to his text. I sent everybody in the group message, gave everybody access to the course. He went and got $25,000 in funding and picked up and started his own security company. In his own security company, he got 2-3 bars, and he was like, man, Cuddy, I got bars now. I started my own security business. I started leveraging my credit. I went and bought just body cams. I went and set all my LLC up. I went and did everything you told me about, how to set up a business. And of course, I set my own business up. He set his own business up. He had 3 or 4 bars. Started growing, coming around us. He said, I had him come out with us, and Neo, shout out to my brother Nehemiah, right? This is how important your circle is, even to impact other people. Neo was speaking, wasn't talking to him. He was just there. Neo said something about, yo, just go up on the price and watch how the profit increases by going up $500 or $50 or $500 to somebody else about a digital product. Like, increases by $50. If you selling 1,000 of them, the bottom line jumps up drastically. My cousin went home and went up $5 $3 to $5 an hour on all his bars with his 3 or 4 security guards at each spot. He said, yo, I went and bought new materials. I went and got some cameras and stuff to help with us and upped the services that we provide. I went and spent $5,000 in materials to help, strengthen my security team. And when I did that, I went up $5 an hour for all 4 security guards at 4 clubs. And the hourly overall, it took my revenue from, we was at like 150, it took me up to almost $275,000 a year by strictly upping the price and being in that environment. And now he's making over $500,000 a year because he started getting other bars and learning how to expand. And he just called me and be like, bro, if you would have gave me that $2,500, I probably still would be in working security for somebody else. That realizes that my money will never change and get everybody out of poverty. The only way I'm gonna get people out of poverty is by being the example, being a resource, not the resource, and being resourceful enough to be like, what do people need? Now I got relationships with therapists, and because I go to therapy. Me doing wealth therapy is a way for me to just sit here and talk and really vent and show the world. Because my therapist say like, yo, do people really get to know you, or they only get to know him 500? And I said, I don't talk about me as much as because nobody cares about me. It's what can I help them do? And my therapist said, that's not true, because you showing them who you are and the things that you go through is the same way that they're going to go through things. And that it's just another side of educating them and being transparent. And that's where the wealth therapy came from. It's like, yo, you go through things in life, but you may tell people about getting money, but what come with the money that they don't know they're going to have to deal with? And we started having these conversations privately behind closed doors. And now I realize like, yo, everybody goes through this, and this ain't something I got to like monetize. Like, yo, I just go live, have a conversation about the things that come with it. And this is just in family and business. And then, it cause separations, right? Like I ain't even get into the separation factor of family and business. And it causes separations because imagine being him 500's sister or brother or cousin. And everything that I do online, my life that I live and work for, everybody thinks with a broken mindset and a broken spirit and a broken outlook on life that if him 500 got a Rolls Royce, why you don't got a Rolls Royce? Him 500 got a Richard Mille, why you ain't got a Richard Mille? Him 500 flying on private jets, why you ain't flying on private jets? That everything that attaches to him 500 and anything that's attached to the lead moneymaker in your life, it puts that pressure from society and the other people that they talk to and communicate with. It puts a pressure on them that we don't realize they got to overcome and deal with too. See, it's a lot of things that come with having money. It comes with the success and notoriety because everybody around you get the pressure.